Terrariums are miniature gardens enclosed in glass containers. They are like tiny worlds full of life and beauty. You can create your own terrarium easily. It is a fun and rewarding hobby. Terrariums bring a touch of nature indoors. Imagine having a lush green oasis right on your desk. Terrariums are low maintenance. Once set up, they need minimal watering. This makes them perfect for busy people or those new to gardening. They make thoughtful gifts for friends and family. Each terrarium is unique and personal. You can customize them with different plants and decorations. Creating a terrarium is a mindful activity. It allows you to connect with nature and de-stress. It's a great way to unwind after a long day. Watching your terrarium thrive brings joy and satisfaction. It's like having a tiny piece of nature right at your fingertips. Let's gather the materials for your terrarium adventure. First, you'll need a glass container. A clear jar, vase, or even a fishbowl will work perfectly. Choose a size that suits your space and plant selection. Next, you'll need some drainage materials. Small pebbles or gravel at the bottom of your container will help with drainage and prevent root rot. Now let's talk about soil. Use a well-draining potting mix specifically designed for terrariums or indoor plants. Finally, it's time to choose your plants. Opt for small, slow-growing varieties that thrive in humid environments. Some popular choices include ferns, mosses, and succulents. Don't forget the decorative elements. Small stones, pieces of wood, or miniature figurines can add a touch of whimsy to your terrarium. Now, let's assemble your terrarium. Start by adding a layer of pebbles or gravel to the bottom of your container. This will ensure proper drainage. Next, sprinkle a thin layer of activated charcoal over the pebbles. Activated charcoal helps to absorb odors and keep your terrarium fresh. Now, add a layer of potting mix on top of the charcoal. Make sure it's deep enough to accommodate the roots of your chosen plants. Gently remove your plants from their pots and loosen the roots. Arrange them in your terrarium, leaving some space between them for growth. Finally, add your decorative elements. Arrange the stones, wood pieces, or figurines around your plants to create a pleasing scene. Mist your terrarium lightly with water. This will help to settle the soil and provide moisture for your plants. Choosing the right plants is crucial for a thriving terrarium. Look for small, slow-growing varieties that prefer high humidity. Ferns are a popular choice for their delicate fronds and love of moisture. Mosses add a lush green carpet to your terrarium and thrive in damp environments. Succulents are another great option, especially for open terrariums. They prefer drier conditions and require less frequent watering. Consider the light requirements of your chosen plants. Place your terrarium in a spot that receives bright, indirect light. Avoid direct sunlight as it can scorch the plants. Research the specific care requirements of your chosen plants. Some plants may need occasional pruning or fertilization to stay healthy. Remember, a well-chosen plant community will create a balanced and beautiful ecosystem within your terrarium. Once your terrarium is assembled, it needs minimal care. However, a few simple tips will help keep your miniature world thriving. Water your terrarium sparingly, only when the soil feels dry to the touch. Overwatering can lead to root rot and harm your plants. Observe your plants regularly for signs of stress, such as wilting or discoloration. If you notice any issues, adjust your watering or lighting accordingly. Most terrariums thrive in bright, indirect light. Avoid placing your terrarium in direct sunlight, as it can get too hot inside the glass container. Remove any fallen leaves or debris to prevent mold growth. With proper care, your terrarium will continue to thrive and bring joy for years to come. Congratulations! You've created your own miniature world. Don't be afraid to experiment with different plants, decorations, and container styles. Let your creativity run wild. You can create themed terrariums, such as a desert oasis with succulents or a tropical rainforest with ferns and mosses. Terrarium building is a relaxing and rewarding hobby. It allows you to connect with nature and create something beautiful. Share your creations with friends and family. Spread the joy of miniature gardening. Enjoy the process of watching your terrarium evolve and change over time. It's a constant source of wonder and delight. Happy terrarium building!